log on. Thank you. I'll just walk it. I'm tired of giving $2. Yes, I'm being cheap. I'm coming behind your shit. I'm behind your shit. What's up? I don't care what you got to say. Whatever. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is go back into town. Back to Termina. Nice knowing you, but this is goodbye. Whatever. I don't care about your polishing. Just playing hopscotch. I'm all in your house. Oh, look at the drawings. Look at the drawings. She fell asleep. Hey, kid. She's asleep. Mama's busy working all day by herself day after day. No wonder she's so tired. I'm not supposed to know this, but Papa is not really coming back. Mama said he's gone on a long trip on his ship, but if I weren't so sick, I would have gone out to search for him. But gameplay boy will find Papa for me on a beautiful boat, right? Gameplay is so admirable. He never complains to anyone that he doesn't have a father. Mama will understand someday that gameplay is such a nice person. What is it? Someone always brings Frae, corn, grass, and leaves it here for us. If you drink soup made from it, it will stop any bad cough almost instantly. I'm glad to have it, but who could be leaving it for us? It's a good question, kid. This is, if only he had peace, I couldn't wish you anymore. Travis passing through. My sorry eyes are being all great. Such a cute man, love to laugh. You become a clown. So great challenge you one day let her stop. Something pray that it might. Ha 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 ha. How much is it? Only 1,000 G. That a bit much. Maybe next time. Oh, come on. Okay. So Grandma's basically waiting for me to put Skelly back together. I want to talk to that dude. How do I get out to that area, though? Is that over here? Maybe it's here? Did I even go here before? Oh, you know what? I think this the manor? Might be the manor. Close back in, sailor because I get seasick. That's why I decided to become a ship craftsman and build the fastest and awesomest boat ever made. So my first step is to watch all the boats here to research. Ain't I smart? Out of all the boats I've seen, the boats at the dock is the best and the fastest of them all. I wish I could build one like it. Doggy! Fine, ignore me, that's fine. Don't care. Working hard to become a future hero. The first steps to heroism is building a good physique. That's why I'm running laps around here. Alright, buddy. You go do that shit. Swordsmanship is as beautiful as a rose. The rouge ambition hidden beneath its beauty. Ah, these words fit moi perfectly. Oh, pardon me, monsieur. Moi forgot to introduce. There are a lot of French characters in this thing. The fate of these thieves disappear into darkness. How pitiful. If a hero like Moi had been there, Moi could have prevented such a tragedy from ever occurring. Hey, join me. Join me. Fate of thieves disappeared into the darkness. How pitiful. If a hero like Moi... Alright, don't join me. That's cool. Whatever. Take your business up to the counter, Ken. Train came by, brought business armor, almost there's starting up a war or something. Thanks to that, I'll probably get a hefty share of cash today. Weapons are made for hurting other people. That's why we can't be happy by selling those things. Rather, we should pray that they never be used. Yes, master. Sorry, sir. I never thought about it so deeply. You remember that, laddie? Hi, Zippa. Welcome. This here is Blacksmith. We carry the best goods. Come and take a look. Sure, why not? Apparently not, because you're taking my stats down. So apparently your goods are no good here. How about that, Jay? Oh, wait. That's how much it'll cost, what I need in my stock. April Fools. No. Because I'm not using any of this shit. Now let's see if we can forge something nice. Still need iron. I haven't had a weapon yet, babe. Oh, never mind. I have that actually. No, I don't want that. Iron dagger. I need iron. Damn, I just really need some iron apparently. Damn. Well, damn. Amazing material called the rainbow that can be forged into very fine items. When we were young, we went out to search for ourselves but never found it. We stopped searching when Kirsch was born. Children are far more valuable than any treasure, you know. But that man hasn't been shut down yet. Who knows when he might yell out that he's going back on his search. Okay. I'm looking for Dude Face that was selling. We're not stolen at all. Viper specials and a right festival in the channel, right? Well, it's a bad example for my little brother. Can I buy it? I want it. I want to eat it. What did I push? Oh, thank you. Can I give you a tip or something? An artist draws for me, you gotta give him a tip. Can I give you a tip for that? Is there a tip bucket? I guess not. Playing house with me ever since she heard he was coming. Okay, I get it, kid. Or stellar. Fortune be good, fortune be bad. Anything for reading your destiny to searching for the missing. Do you wish your fortune be told? Yes. Let's see what purple has in store for her. Conflict can occur anywhere. The only way to be rid of conflict is to remove its roots. Nothing will be resolved by just glancing the surface. Me. Oh wait, you said the same thing. You said the same thing as last time. You said the same thing as last time, I don't care. Hands on it, buy it, you won't regret it. Yeah, I want to trade. You have iron? You don't have iron, though. What? Iron, a-hole. I don't care about your troubles. Ooh, look at this place. Am I actually a friend, or do you wish to see Mr. Go? Master Go is his chambers, if you wish to see him. Okay. Profit or purse? I didn't know that was back there, but glad I found it. Who are you? Radical dreamers have raided Lord's Viper's manor. Damn bandits! It's just as I thought. That means it is only a matter of time before they come to steal my treasure. Yeah, first we're gonna take your underwear. Save money, and 4, save more money. What kind of treasures you got, though? What kind of treasures you got? Yeah, let's see what's over. Oh, I can't go in there? Okay. I have no choice. Oh, look at these paintings. This is my best friend, though. This is my best friend. Check out the art. No, this is my best friend. Hey. Oh, bother. It appears that the festival may be canceled, too. I believe I may end up watching everything from this balcony like I did last year. Ho hum. Or you could come with us. You rich people. That's too many bugs. What's up, lady? I have heal all? Don't have heal all. Why doesn't anybody sell revive? Ugh. I got all of those. I'm missing. Bushwhacker, that's fine. Ice Lance, I do not have. Fire Pillar, I do not have. I thought I had Fire Pillar. Could have sworn it. I had Fire Pillar. Yeah. I know about the secret and how to get in there. Blah de blah de blah. Whoop de whoop. Have the hiccups. The general and his men are headed for Port Dragonia. There's been word that the major power of the East, Frae, is up to something suspicious. They seem to have heard the rumor of the frozen flame in El Nido and are coming to investigate. My, then what? Then that means the Frae army might invade this town any time now. Wonder if we will be alright. Yes, that is why we are moving to the fort for a while. That fort is far from town, so it's not used normally, but it has good defenses. I was ordered to remain at the manor and protect Miss Riddle, but she felt very uneasy about the way General Viper was acting before he left, so... Boy, Frae, did you hear that? When I was snoozing away in Gold Dove, Lynx and his mob hightailed it out of the manor. That fort's supposedly a ruin built by the extinct Dragonians. Heard there've been all kinds of mystic rituals there. It said that the dragon tear was needed for the ritual. Bloody bastard. What are they up to now? Frae, this is no longer just our problem. If we don't stop these buggers now, they're gonna cause some major hell around here. Fort Dragonia is on the top of Mount Pyre, southeast of here. It'll be hard to get there by land, so the question now is, how are we to get a boat? Blonde braids, a blonde red blouse. That sounds like the description of that thief from the Radical Dreamers. And if I am, the red bandana, he is just like the ghost Karsh was describing. So what, you want to take us on or something? Sorry, Dory, but we're in a bit of a rush to that Fort Dragonia of yours. What business do you have at the fort? That makes me even more suspicious. I will draw my sword if needs be. Oh, Glenn, stop that. Your brother would never have drawn a sword in such circumstances. Leave my brother out of this. Boy, don't get your knickers in a knot. I don't care if you draw your sword or what, but I ain't stopping for you. See ya. Forgive me for my rash behavior. Come to think of it, I really have no interest in who you really are. Really, I only want to know the truth of what is happening here. I shall follow my own way to find the truth. we intend to go to the port, I would offer you a word of advice. When you get on your boat, first head north and then east. You should find a small island there. A retired dragoon now lives there. Find him and ask for his advice. There are many frightful rumors about that fort, you know. You never know what is to expect there. Nope. Someone's having sex. Nope. I missed it. I missed the fun. What about in here? Nudie. Damn it. I need Glenn in my party, though. I want you in my party, Glenn. What? What robot? Yep. You're my wife. Oh, you miss. See what you... Oh, she doesn't have her shit equipped. Damn. She doesn't have any of her elements equipped. Ow. Ow. I need iron, not copper. Hello. Hello. Just going through your whole shit. Oh my gosh, these vegetables are so good. Let me in. Let me in. I said let me in, fool. Okay. Okay. You don't want to let me in? Okay. That's fine. I'm back. Chrono Viper is hell head. Oops, let me move the mouse out of the way so I can read. Chrono Viper is headed for Fort Dragonia to the southeast. The 4 Devons and most of the Dragoons have accompanied him. It will be quite difficult facing the Pure military here. We're the ones who still risked their life to shield me. My father and his men have left for Fort. I do not know exactly where he is, though. There's not a single thing I can do, except pray for their safety. Desperately persuaded his daughter to leave, but she refused vehemently. There are too many memories of her in the manor found. Memories of Dario. Oh, I'm in your bedroom. About to get kinky in your bedroom. You ain't got no treasure in here, though? I wonder how you make that wall open. There's a secret wall back there. I want to go back there. Whatever. Hey, Chica. This homo sap flower is called neopheo. As it matures, it will behave like a human. However, this neopheo is like none other. It is powerful type with the ability to use elements. Naturally, it vas vous improve it. Ho ho ho. One is able to train it if it blossoms, but a life sparkle is necessary for that. I have pinpointed the whereabouts of a life sparkle to the marsh east of Arnie village, so I sent some of our dragoons to retrieve it. However, none of them have returned. It is a shame, but I cannot allow any more loss of life. I suggest you stay away from that marsh if you wish to live. That's where I fell. Oh, what's up here? I'll take that. What's this? Oh, that's a pretty fountain. Just going all throughout your house. There's so much shit I could probably steal in here. Like this. Let's see here. Do I have a key of some sort? Manor key? Oh, that did not work. Okay, well, maybe not. How are you still there? Shouldn't you be with everybody? What are you doing? I'm still here around here, so I got lost. Ended up in here by mistake. Don't worry, I wasn't sleeping around or anything. Really. Well, take care. Uh-huh. What? It's you want? Like to join us? Without babe, I really do not have any research here. I guess the time is right. I'm sure I can find some interesting research material if I tag along with you. I will join. Oh ho ho. Yay! Let's see. Who do we have? Who do we have? We need a chick. We need a chick. Um. What do you Talon? That's the treasure room. Now where'd you slackers go? Can't let him out of my sight. Why are you still here? You're supposed to be on the... lazy ass. Oh, actually. Hey, Godfather, how are you doing, bud? That's just the kitchen stuff. Thank you. How has life been for you? How's the day treated? It's locked, bitch. Well, that's good. Sleep is always the best thing. Not gonna let me out? Not gonna let me out, though? Not gonna let me out, though? Bullshit. Slept like a baby. Every baby except my little nephew who doesn't sleep at all just makes a whole bunch of noise. Morning Joe you had, Phil, whatever. I was looking for Glenn. Looking for Glenn. Oh, it's you. How about it? No. Then get the hell out, bitch. I will. This bitch told me to get the hell out. I will. I'll fight an old lady. I am not. I am not above kicking an old lady's ass. I tell you that shit. Tell me to get the hell out. Right? I'm not above hitting grandma. She don't even know. I'm about that life. I'm really about that life, Granny. You lived a great life, and I can help end it real quick. Just saying. Looks like we got Gameplay Boy to lend us his boat. That's right, the life choose me. You guys need to cross the sea, and I might think about lending you my boat. With two conditions. That clunky boat of yours, I don't think we're gonna survive a round trip, but I guess this ain't the time to be picky, so Gameplay, what are your conditions? First, if you ever find the dragon tear, give it to me. The other condition is, once all this ruckus is over, I want you to... What was that, fool? Yeah, speak up. What? Korcha, bro. Let me explain something to you. All the bitches are for me. All the bitches are for me. Korcha, all the bitches are for me. You don't get none. I don't know what you going in my face, bro? Like, really? In my face? In my face, though, bro? Love it. First sight. Boy, quit playing with me. He's shooting this, but he's shooting the shot in front of me, though. He's shooting the shot in front of me. I can see if, you know, I came around the corner, because they were already talking beforehand before I got over here. I could see if I came around the corner and, you know, the conversation had already been had, but he gonna sit there. All right, boy. All right, bro. You a bold kid, Arnold. You are a bold kid, Arnold. Don't worry, I don't care about your past, and I don't want to... You are a bold kid, Arnold. Football head. Did I get hit? Let's see the old man on a small island to the east. Careful with yourself from now on. Just remember that your life is not your own anymore. You're carrying my wife to be. You want me to come with you? Yeah. The more the merrier. Right? Right? How are you gonna get home? Wait a second. Wait a second. Bro, you could swim the whole time? You could swim the whole time there? You should have gave me your boat in the beginning to begin with. Asshole. I should have kicked your ass and took the boat. And I'm mad you shot your shot right in front of me, though. The hoes are mine. The bitches are mine. Don't play me, Korcha. Don't play me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey. Okay, okay. Hey. All in the water. Yeah, this is order. I don't know where I'm going, but that's okay. Crossing the border, yeah, you know it. I'm just going to sail around all day. Sea of Eden. Thick fog makes zero. Pull back now. Head. No, pull back now. I'm not trying trying to do anything yet. Earth Dragon Isle. Isle of Dragon. Isle of the Damned. Okay. What's this one? Hermit's Hideaway Shore. Let's go there. You know what? This soundtrack is amazing. What happened here? Did Lynx do this? That's correct. Maybe not. Oh, it's my bae! Hey! Hey! Give me a hug, girl! Of course I did. Did I miss you? Of course I did. I don't care why you burnt it down. And second of all, get rid of Zach Geezer, who lives here. He is an ally of the Axia Dragoons, and I hear he's quite skilled. I was disappointed to see Zach Z Geezer isn't here. I wonder where he went. And one more thing, Frae. Monsieur Lynx gave Moy one more order. That is to slow down your pursuit. Here I go. Oh, but I love you, though. Why we gotta fight? Why can't we just start some coitus? I would really appreciate the coitus. I don't want to fight you, dear. Take all the time you wish. I just want to make love to you all the time. Damn, she keeps missing. Damn. Right? I don't want to fight her. I love her. I love her. We should be together. Harley Quinn's double ganger. Why can't she hit no thing? There you go, you hit her. Hey, how do you get to use elements twice in a match? I'm just throwing that out there. You're not supposed to be able to use elements twice in a match. TMNT with the shanking pen. Coming back with the shanking pen. We gotta be like, after we win, we get free access to her OnlyFans. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, darling. If I die, we die together, dear. I was trying to die with you, babe. I was trying to die with you. Dab really slow on it. Dab really slow on it. Dab really slow on it. Oh, I was supposed to steal some shit for her. Damn it. That's fun for today. Au revoir, Frae. You got a thing for your boy. No. Hey, it's Radius. See that you are not. It must be in a munchkin that just flew away. Miss Riddle had informed me that Lynx and the General were heading to Fort Dragonia. I played it safe and went into hiding for a while, and it looks like Lynx, I keep saying Linux, it's Lynx, like the animal, did pay me a visit. I'm sure the General has no idea what happened here. Lynx is the one behind all of this. I had a feeling something like this might happen. That is why I made sure to build a sturdy stronghold underground. I believe it should still be intact. Are you here to ask me questions? Come. There's no need to be shy. I'm going to explore your island first. You got any boxes out here? Got any boxes? I guess not. There's no treasure out here? Man, your island sucks. Your island sucks. This island sucks. I see. So you have met Miss Riddle in Glen. I have. Then explore your house first. I could talk to you, or I could just like look around your pad for a whole bunch of stuff, which I can't interact with anything. Now I gotta talk to this old geezer until he falls asleep. Yes, I once wielded a sword as a proud member of the Dragoons. Glen's father, Garai, the blacksmith Zappa, and I used to tear up the battlefield. But that was a good 15 years ago. When Garai lost his life on the central continent, I vowed to become his son's guardian. I officially retired 4 years ago, after Dario received his father's sword and the Inlancer. I have been here ever since, living a carefree life away from the rest of the world. However, Dario is no longer with us. Life is so unpredictable. It was then that Lynx approached General Viper. He spoke of the legendary treasure, the Frozen Flame, which is able to heal all illnesses and fulfill any dreams. I do not know what this man Lynx is plotting, but I believe General Viper intends to overthrow the nation of Pure with the power of this legendary flame. Pure is a nation governed by the militarism. I think it's militarism. I can read militarism, and has brought on suffering to many people on the central continent of Zenin. Perhaps the general envisions a bright and peaceful world, which, like Guardia, was at one time. Or is he planning to find the answer as to why we have continued to hurt and kill each other since equity? I'm done. I'm done with the big words. In any case, I no longer wish to involve myself in any conflicts. Besides, there is no way I would want to face General Viper in battle. Young one, should you plan to engage in battle with Lynx, beware. He is a fearsome man. He's not even a man, he's a fucking cat. So you know what that means? That means he's pussy off rip. It's a cat. It's a cat. He's pussy off rip. I suggest you rest here for the night and leave in the morning. There are many cursed spirits wandering the seas around here. Rumor has it, they attack ships and suck the souls out of humans. Well, it's a good thing my character is like a ghost type thing. I said what I said, Godfather. Take care of yourselves. You sure you don't want to come with me? Whoever lies ahead of you, believe in your friends no matter what. Sure you don't want to come? Sure you don't want to come? I always enjoy getting more party members. You sure? Fine. Fine. You stay in your stinky... You don't even have a bathroom in here, bro. You don't even have a bathroom. What do you do? What do you do? Whatever. You stay in your stinky hole. I'm kind of really curious to go into that fog, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Line of the damned. Earth dragon. I think I should go to the water dragon, I believe. You want me to go in? Okay. I'll go in. Let me save really quick. And then I'll find out what's it about. Because I don't want to get in an area that has really strong enemies and then I die. And then I lose my progress. Okay, here I go. Could this be the ghost ship? At the ghost ship, lollipop. What are we waiting for? You're right. We won't be able to navigate our boat in this fog. Is this a ghost ship? Highly illogical. Illogically. Hi guys. Hey. 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 Hi buddy. Arg, you seem to be a bit young for one of Link's subordinates. Well, who cares? What do you want from us? That's up to ya. But first things first, obey your thirst, sprite. What is your intention? Don't play stupid. We know that you're trying to get to Mount Pyre. We saw General Viper's and Link's ship anchored nearby. Are you trying to deliver them a message? Is that it? This is why it is so difficult dealing with imbeciles like you. Huh? Are you serious? Explain yourselves. We're just trying to kill some pussy. The cat, Lynx, is a puss. Never mind. I see, so that explains why you're after Lynx. Uh-huh. But don't you know you're risking your lives? We don't care about our lives. YOLO! Don't you recognize the danger associated with Lynx? He's a monster, a cold-blooded monster, an incarnation of death. To be frank with you, we've had our share of encounters with Lynx too, but that was a long time ago. Ever since then, we had to disguise ourselves as this ghost ship. So you're gonna face Lynx, eh? That's easy to say, but speak your mind. Arg, bring out our you-know-what. Captain, don't. Come on now. Just want to see if your youngsters can match up to the likes of Lynx. Just making sure you're not all talk. Okay. Looks like they're ready. Let's see what you can do. Bring it! Bring it on! What are those? Hey, skeletons? Headless skeletons? You're just hitting me at 7? Okay, bro. That's what you're doing. Look, you're almost... How you expect to beat me? How do you expect to beat me? I'm not even messing with you anymore. I'm going over here to another one. Damn! Damn! They really thought this was gonna be like, oh, I didn't equip her with anything. Damn it, I keep forgetting. To quote the famous philosopher Ronnie from Jersey Shore, one shot, kid, one shot. They thought. Just losing time to get sick. Okay. What is it, a bird? I'm about to have... I got chicken right here. I got chicken right here waiting for me. Like, do I really? Okay, whatever. I don't want to do this to you. You better not be almost dead already. I'll tell you that. That better do some serious damage. 96. Okay. Good answer. Good answer. I'll take it. That bird almost dead though. Pure +3 on Talon. Time for me to dig in that ass. We're gonna have nuggets tonight. We're gonna have chicken tenders tonight, or are we just gonna have like a whole chicken breast with thighs and oh. So they think. A worthy opponent? So they think. So they think. Damn. Why are you picking on her? Why are you picking on her, though? What do you have against Talon? Why are you picking on her? Oh, look at you. Look at you, feeling kind of sleepy, feeling kind of drowsy over there. Get your bird. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, agony, agony, agony. Ay, ay, ay. They sent the big bird. I bet they better have something. They better have something to fight after that. Yeah, nobody cares. Are you gonna fight me? Captain, I'm flattered. Captain, I am flattered that you want to get your ass destroyed. I am flattered. Is this what you want, Captain? Is this what you really want, Captain? You really want this? Like, seriously? Don't you know I fucked up all of your minions? And I will fuck you up too? Like, is this what you want? Your defense really sucks because I'm just like smacking the crap out of you. You're almost dead already, Captain! Captain! Broseph! Oh! Oh! Really? Really? Really, Captain? Really? You're gonna make the happy chaos come out of me. World peace in just 3 seconds. No, it was 5 minutes? I don't know. I forgot the line. Captain. Oh, gotta run you through. Gotta go ahead and run you through. You're not down yet? You still alive? You still alive? You still alive, Captain? No longer. No longer, Captain. No longer. Dab really slow on it. Dab really slow on it. Dab really slow on it. And got a meteorite. Thank you. But keep in mind, we be pirates. So, what does that mean? Would you poison me? What did you do? What did you do? Right? Captain Morgan. Captain Jack. Captain, my captain. Captain Crunch. You ain't no real captain, though. Stick these landlubbers in the hold. Now, we were having a nice conversation, and you gonna be petty because I whooped ass. You gonna be petty because I whooped ass. Alright, Frae, you do not look so well. Green guard, there is something going on outside. I think I advanced the story by accident. Water out there. I ain't scared. What is? Oh, it's a real ghost ship. Ah! Yeah! Do, do, do. Where are y'all? 9. Why do y'all make me do this to y'all? Y'all just make me do these things to y'all, and I really... Oh, 18. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. 11. Okay. All right. Now we got some heavy hitters. I don't know why. I don't know why they think their fate has not already been written when they encounter me. I don't understand. Like it's gonna be iron! I got iron! Let me allocate some stuff to her. Let's see it. Oh, there's my revive. Duh. I got one revive. Let's make her maybe black and white. That'd be kind of cool. Why'd it go down to? Oh, I don't have enough thing to go. Okay. Alright. Alrighty, bro. Thanks for coming through. I sure do appreciate you every time you show up. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Fire pillar. You too, bro. Hopefully work doesn't suck. Onslaught? Hello. I've been okay. How have you been? I've been pretty good. Pretty good. Welcome to the party. How have you been? By the way, I might get a game Dark Cloud and stream it for y'all, hopefully. Awesome. Awesome. Everybody go subscribe to Godfather Donnie. I would love to see Dark Cloud. Freaking Dark Cloud is awesome. Key duty is a big responsibility. Okay. Looks like you're alright. I thought you were goners when that monster went in. Oh, you care about us. My being here will be pointless if we are defeated. By the way, what is going on here? Sorry, but I don't know either. Before I knew what was going on, I was attacked. Go ahead, I won't stop you. Onslaught, how are you doing? Skadoosh. And that was the end of it. Oh, we're gonna dance? Oh, oh. Oh. That was your most powerful attack, huh? I've been hanging in there and maintaining overall in life pretty much. Well, that's good. That's good. Hang in there. I know life sucks with the, the pandemic shit. But hang in there. It's gonna be all right. What you got to say? A thank you would be nice. A thank you would be. You know what? I should. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Run! 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 In the house! In the room! Get back in your hold. All right. Well, you fight that guy. I'm just gonna steal this. Thank you. Hey, you still want to tell us to get back in hold? Still want to tell us to get back in hold? Huh? Whatever. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. No matter how much you dance, I'm always gonna come for that ass, boy. Yeah. She's just not gonna hit anything. Ooh. Still working at my current job while low-key looking into college and possibly another job. That's what's up. Nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What are you going to college for? What do you want to try to go to college for? Oh, you feeling drowsy? Feeling drowsy, ghost? You feeling drowsy? And now you're dead. Animation, illustration, and writing. Yeah! Yeah, get that artistic ability going. You better get that artistic ability going. That's what I'm talking about. What you got to say now? Okay. Yeah, you better change your tone. Nope, go in. Ah! Ambush. You missed me. But that's really cool. I want your soul. Bye. don't know how you drop anything on a ghost head, but damn it, I'm gonna drop this on a ghost head. Shouldn't have tried to ambush me. Go through the thing. No, I want it. Whatever. So, I'm into like a lot of JRPGs and fighting games. Those are my favorite. So, but currently, I'm playing off an emulator on my Mac computer. I have an emulator for PlayStation, Super Nintendo, Sega, Game Boy, and regular Nintendo. So I can only play games on my computer up until PlayStation. I only have physical consoles up to PlayStation 2. I don't have PlayStation 3 or 4. I'm probably going to go ahead and get PlayStation 4 though, probably around Christmas, because I want to play Guilty Gear, which is my favorite fighting game of all time, that series. Guilty Gear, and I want to be there for King of the Fighters 15. But yeah. What game systems do you have in your... So yeah, that's the answer. All this is played on an emulator on my computer. But I will definitely be getting a PS4 soon. Let's try the equipment. That is. I'll take that. Fire pillar, thank you. Whatever. One more motherfucker sneak up on me. Bye. Yeah. Push the barrel. I want the... yeah. Ooh. Oh, what the hell? Really? I'm mainly an action guy, so I am into games like Devil May Cry 5. Very good game. Bloodborne. I haven't played it. Surge 2. Haven't heard of that. Is that Dead? Haven't heard of that. Dark Souls 3. Heard of that. Haven't played. Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3 is pretty cool. Currently have an Xbox One X and a PlayStation 4 Pro and a PlayStation 5. Oh, you're one of the lucky ones. You're one of the lucky ones that was able to get it. And everybody else can't get it because of a chip shortage or whatever they're saying. That's cool. That's freaking awesome. Do you stream too, Onslaught? Do you stream at all? Gotta check you out. Eat it! Are you still alive? Oh wait, you know what? Dungeons and Dragons, ah. That's cool. Panacea. What did you say? You can't get through the hallway? Damn it all. And go through that vent, damn it all. I'll come back to that. Because I think there's more stuff on this side. Gonna brim! Son of a fucking... Can't hit a damn thing, apparently. And neither can you. I don't stream like you do, but I would love to do so at some point, possibly. Yeah. Yeah, you should. It's actually pretty fun. Especially when people like talk to you. It's so fun. And you're like, I don't want to leave, but I know I have to leave. Damn! And then before you know it, you're like, oh, I've been streaming for like 6 hours. But it doesn't feel like that because you've had nice interaction with everybody. Oh, he's dancing on me. Oh, was that a crit walk? Oh. Dang, she just beat him down. Oh, okay, well that would make sense. Why I can't get in there? Because it's locked. I'll save you, fatty. I really think they have something against her. They keep going after her. I really think they have something against her. Bitch. Move. Move. I want to go in the door. Whatever. I should leave you to die. How about that? Throw me in the hold. Oh, you're just gonna take your turn ahead of mine, though? Nope. Other one. Other one has to die. Taking your turn out of turn. You have to die. That's what you get! Don't play with your boy. Let's go. Let's go. Your body is my favorite hack and slash. Let's go. Run the fade. I don't want bones. I need iron. What you got to say, fatty? You don't have the key either. I just want the key. No. All that for a capsule. Some bullshit. What was that? Oh, me getting the thing. I got it. I want to switch these characters out. I'm not particularly fond of how they're playing right now. But I do like the fairy chick. I like her because she hits multiple enemies with her regular attacks. So I do like that. I think we gotta pull in some other guns. Not me? Okay. Kid, you've actually been sick for a while, so I'm gonna pull you in. And then TMNT. I got other games in my collection, but those were the ones I could think of at the top, off the top of my head. Is there any reason you don't play? Like you don't stream? It's just so much fun. It really is. What's your take on Elden Ring if you know what kind of game that is? I don't. Is it kind of like what are those games? Like Fable along those lines? Fable what other games are in that vein? I can't think of any. But stuff like that. Where it's like it's a first person view and you do like hack and slash with the enemies, like a dungeon crawler type thing. Is it something like that? I feel like not a gamer. I feel like I'm not really a gamer. Where's the one that I had here? Electric Jolt. There we go. No, stop. Let's go, you guys. But to answer your question, I'm not really big on it. Is it like Neverwinter? What's it called? Neverwinter Night or something like that? Go in the door! I can never get in the door on time. And then they try your boy, and then they end up getting smacked up like the little bees that they are. Gimme. That answer I can give is mostly due to time constraints that originate from the job I am still working at as far as streaming goes. If I could just get myself to first shift, then the whole streaming thing would be a possibility for me. I see. Everybody loves that first shift because getting off at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon and still having a whole bunch of a day, this stuff's awesome. Damn. Are you still alive? What does that do? Doesn't matter, you missed, you little hoochie. Yep. Move. My mans, you saw I was in mid-conversation. My mans. That is very rude. Your mom didn't teach you any manners. Essentially a Souls game like Sekiro, Bloodsurge. Okay. Gotcha. I don't really play games like that. So I really can't form an opinion on it, to be quite honest. I have to check their equipment. Yeah. Really? You better not. You better not die. He died. He died. I can't believe he died. Uh-huh. Nope. Oh, wait, you can't get through here. Monsters are all over the deck. What? A key? Hi, matey. Who's on key duty? Oh, I am. Well, give me the key. The door downstairs, eh? Here you go. Another way to get to the deck is by going through the arsenal downstairs and making your way up from the outside. Okay? And that's what we'll do. Nope. Too late. I mean, if you're running to your doom, who am I to stop you? Who am I to stop you from dying? This is what you wanted. You wanted this, so this is what you gonna get. You stupid. You punta. You punta madre. Idiosa. This is what you wanted, so this is what you'll get. Su problema. Oh, I got a hell soul. That's cool. Sure. Okay, thanks. Ah! That was my fault. I knew that wasn't an opening, but I did it anyway. Yes, hang your head. Oh. 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 Why are you hitting your friend? He just turned and smacked the shit out of his friend. Do you mainly play PvE games, or do you play both PvE and PvP games? I don't know the acronyms. I'm such a failure. I'm sorry. I'm such a failure. What do those acronyms mean? Damn. Why are they always going after pizza power? Oh, you missed though. And now you're gonna pay with your life. Go down, 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 go down. Oh. I would say, so I guess player versus player is the other one. I would say so I guess player versus player is like fighting games. I play mostly PvE. But when I get my PS4, I will be doing more PvP because I would love to get online and challenge people in different fighting games. No, leave me alone. Bad kitty. Oh, what the? Mm-hmm. Y'all tried. Y'all tried and y'all thought. Something's going down. Oh, you're bringing something down. You set an element trap, and apparently that wasn't the element that it was trapped on, so you're good. Got some iron though. Oh, what the? Mm. Mm. What's that thing? Is that a mogul? A mogul? This Final Fantasy all of a sudden? Is that what that little thing was? Really? I can personally say from my overall experience that I am mainly a PvE player, but I sometimes play PvP games here and there, like Battlefield, for example. I see. Oh, what? Clever girl. Well, that's cool. I used to be a huge Halo player. I used to love playing Halo with people. No Halo is better than Halo 2, though. I'm sorry. I love Halo 2 so much, I will go to that game to this day. I love that game so much. Multiplayer in Halo 2 was just the bee's knees for me. Hey, you. Don't run. Broham. Broham. I saw a treasure, so I got distracted. It's over. Ew, man. You licked my balls. Put his tongue all over my balls. Gross. And now you're dead. Because you tried without consent. I didn't say you could put your tongue on me. How do I get up to that? Is it over here? Yeah. Get your ass back here. Why do you keep approaching me? Can't you see I'm hiding? Do I know why I'm here? I'm a stowaway. I wanted desperately to see the sea. When I woke up, there were monsters all over the place. It's really scary. Scared me. Anyway, I want to see the world because of all my life I've been walked. And why can you broaden my view? Sure, come along. Thank you very much. Pip, join your party. Once you get your PS4, do you plan on looking into Tales of Arise? Thought it'd be cool to recommend that game to you because I have it myself and it's a JRPG. I think it is. Actually, I have a coworker who actually is in Tales of Arise as well. Yes, I will look into Tales of Arise. I definitely will, because I do want to get into like a game like that. That'd be kind of fun. So yes, I will. I definitely will. Who do we want to name Kip? Kip can be... oh crap, someone's in my head. Cosmic Beam. Let me put Cosmic. Yeah. Let's say Cosmic? Nope, Cosmic. Okay. Nikki, you can sit out. There's so many characters. Wait, is Sea Swallow better? Oh no, it's not. We should get rid of that. Elements, allocate. That works. Let's go. I'll save ya. Don't worry. I'll save the day. What is that bug thing? So my rule to every RPG, whenever you see a new enemy with the old enemies, you kill the new enemy first. Don't even get that hoe a chance to do anything. See what you got, Pipsqueak. Damn, okay. Okay, I see you. see what your special looks like. Damn. Okay. Okay. Hey. Hey. Good job. I ain't even mad at him. Ever played Dungeons and Dragons before? No. I played like a text-based game. Like it was a forum, not a forum. It was kind of like a chat where you could play kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons, but it would be like all text, and it was like a program. I can't remember what it was, but I used to play with that a lot. It was just like a computer program online you can do. Damn, okay, Captain. But you couldn't do that to me, though. But you couldn't do that to me, though, when we were fighting. I downed you, man. As if I'm scared. As if I'm scared. What the? Hey, whoa, bro. Bro, chill. Bro, oh, bro got no chill. Bro got no chill. Let me see what you got, though. Gravity blow. That's cool. Death's odor. What does death even smell like? You missed 2. I'm cursed. You can only dodge for so long. Jerk. Now I'll show you some blasting of air. Well, what did you do to her, though? Damn! Evasive asshole. You just keep... Damn, you just keep messing with her. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Mm. Oh, wow. So at 60-something%, I'll never get that. At 60-something%, she'll land the hit, but if it's 90, no, I didn't mean to push it on him. Oh my gosh. You're better just physically attacking him. Oh yeah. Oh, we've reached new levels, new heights, new depths. Looks like the sea's back to normal. You said you were headed to Fort Dragonia to go after Viper and his men. Let me give you some advice. Mount Pyre is a fairy hell. Without any protection against fire, you'll lose strength fast. I suggest you go see the water dragon for his divine protection. Although I haven't heard much about him recently, I wonder if that dragon's still alive. Actually, I haven't heard much about the other dragons either. And those monsters we just beat, what's going on nowadays? I tell you, even the seas seem to have changed its nature. Probably because we human folks have come around. Yeah. I don't need this mushy talk from a pirate. Anyway, of Davy Jones, what have we done? Do you want to join my party? Do you want to travel with me, Captain? Captain, do you want to travel with me? Y'all could be more thankful, just saying. Checking everywhere I couldn't go. They're just beds though. Hmm. Hey, you. Come with me. All these freaking rooms. Alright. Well, how do I get back on my boat? Captain. But Captain, I want to get off of your boat. I think I'm stuck on the boat. I think I'm stuck on this boat. Captain, I don't want to be on your boat anymore. Oh, okay. There we go. Alrighty. Hard to believe, but according to the fairies here, the legendary dragon god really exists. That thick wall of ice blocking the entrance into the underground cavern proves it. El Nido sure is full of mysteries. Now, there's some ugly ass monsters in this piece. What's up, Scorpion? $24. Y'all getting strong. Hmm, 40. You're just gonna still stay alive, huh? You know what? Yeah, we might have to do that. They're actually a lot stronger than I thought. Maybe we not. Maybe we not fight them right now. Place we're standing covered water just a few days ago, but now it's dry due to the unusual weather we've been in. It's pretty. Iron. Everyone's talking about the existence of dragons. We adventurers have been researching it for a while now, though. Found this thing at the dried up waterfall. It's kind of creepy, so I'll give it to you for free. Oh, no thanks needed. Good. So see ya. Hey fairies, how you doing? Though we can fly, we fairies aren't very strong, and we can't fly too far. It's a different story if we can catch the wind, but the wind is cap, just like we are. Rosetta, dear sirs, have you come this island seeking the dragon god? If so, please turn back now. Due to abnormal weather conditions, the fountain has run completely dry. This island, once called the Island of Springs, is desolate, as you now see. Grace the invisible in our inner souls, okay? The warmth and radiant glow of life, a victim of shared suffering, be careful. Okay. You might as well have been saying gang gang to me, because I ain't even listening. Nope. Nothing to break that with. Move. I want that. I kind of want that. Turn the other way. Walk away. Walk away, fool. I want your treasure. Run! Run! Yes! Alright guys, I'm gonna stop here after I leave this place. We'll pick it up Friday.